Please describe your job title and primary duties.
So supervisor, what you do is you come in, you make a setup for the night, so you're going to place people where they're going to work that night, and you're in charge of counting the money, make sure everything goes smoothly, and you just kind of oversee what everyone does.
What was the work environment like?
Their work environment, depending on like the time of the year and the day, is going to be like a fast pace or a slower pace. You work a lot together with everybody else, but it's cash register, like you individually have your own part, but all together you have to work together too.
What was your favorite part about working there?
My favorite part as a supervisor was probably being able to help people. I really like helping people. So like when you have new people, like when they feel welcomed and coming in, it's just like a fun environment. It's like your own little family you work together with.
Please describe the application and interview process.
So when you sit down, you talk about your like wage that you want to get paid, and then Chick-fil-A has a core 4, which is like certain things that they puts them out than compared to the other restaurants, and second mile service. Second mile service is like going the extra mile to like help your customers. So like you sit down and you're gonna be like, oh, like what are you gonna do to help them today? So like if you have like a pregnant woman at the cash register, you're supposed to carry her drinks and help her carry because she has like an extra load on her. And then for the core 4, it's eye connection, verbal communication, enthusiastic, and your smile. It just makes the person feel more welcomed and like enjoy.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
But she just asked me how Chick-fil-A is going to benefit myself in my future and how I'm going to benefit Chick-fil-A. She's more of like looking to see how like the way I work is going to help her business more. So she just asked a lot of questions, like scenarios, like what would I do if I was in this scenario and how I'm going to get out of it, stuff like that. It was more of a scenario kind of interview.
How were you notified that you received the job?
They actually tell you right there if they're going to hire you, unless they have to talk. Like if it's a specific one, like if you're specifically in the kitchen, they'll consult the kitchen manager too. So that takes a couple of days, but mine was just right there. They said yes.
What set you apart from other candidates?
I'm very organized and clean. So like I'm very on top of everything. I like a clean environment to work in, and it's kind of hard sometimes when you're in a panic, but that's like a big thing that sets me apart than other people.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to gain employment?
Chick-fil-A gives a lot of benefits, like out of college, there's a lot of scholarships to apply to. So definitely apply to all of them because you're more than likely to get them, and you can reapply every year. Scholarships you can get up to 4 times, so for like an individual one. And then there's a big one that you can get once every, maybe I think it's 2 years that you can get, so there's a lot of benefits.